If you're just starting out going to the gym and you're absolutely afraid of showing up consistently because everybody there looks so fucking angry all the time and aloof and everybody wants to beat the shit out of you, then this video is for you. Let's talk about how you can overcome your fear of overcrowded gyms. I absolutely hated it. I know a lot of people who hate it, and it's their sole limiting factor to why they're not absolutely bulbous and huge yet. You don't want to be weaker than you look in the gym because people can see the numbers you're moving. You don't even want to look at yourself in the gym. And how are you going to start focusing and showing up consistently if it's so damn scary to go to the gym? You want to get stronger and look better, right? So let's talk about how we can face our fear, make it more comfortable, and finally get consistent and stop making excuses. First is to go to the same exact gym all the time. Get comfortable with one gym first. Know exactly where the equipment is, who shows up, what you see, what you expect. Let it become familiar grounds. And make as much progress as you can in that gym for as long as you can. Just show up to the same place. And what happens is, because you already know the pathway to that gym, you already know exactly what to expect, where everything is placed. You don't have to feel all over the place the second you enter. You know where to walk towards, you know how you're going to begin. And that would remove the friction to actually getting the workout done, as compared to if you keep going to a new gym each time, or if you go to multiple gyms consistently. Show up to the same gym, start with the same warm-ups, the same movement, and everything will flow much better. And of course, the first time you show up, it will be uncomfortable. The second time, uncomfortable. Third time, uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable for the first few many times, but it's going to slump down like this, in kind of a J curve. It's going to get easier. And as you keep showing up to the same place, you're going to feel more and more comfortable. You're going to see some people you recognize there that you slowly kind of grow accustomed to. And as you make progress there, you're going to feel like kind of connected to that place. You get stronger there. It's where your foundation is built. You meet people. If you're unfamiliar with the particular gym you're going to, keep in mind the basic things. There are always going to be dumbbells in every gym, right? So to make things easier for yourself, always start your workout with dumbbells. Even if it's a very crowded gym, right? There's going to be some dumbbells available. You can at least warm up with the lighter dumbbells, or you can at least do some sort of movement with them. If you're just starting off, literally all you need to do is you can start off with curls with the dumbbells. You can also start off with lateral raises. You can also start off with tricep extensions. You can do so many things with dumbbells. You can pick up the barbell and just do curls as your first movement. You don't have to ask anybody to share with them because there's likely some dumbbells available at least. And you can do so many things, so many exercises, work so many parts of your body with just dumbbells. If you're petrified of gyms, especially overcrowded ones, know what is always available and show up to the same gym every single time. Now for the first 10 times you go to the gym, you're going to walk straight to those dumbbells and you're just going to get stronger at them. And maybe if you're too scared to speak to anybody or try any other machines, you just do the dumbbells every single time you're there. Do everything you can with them. Exhaust your muscles and then get out. Work with what's available and what's easy at first, of course. And there's nothing wrong with that. You'll get comfortable, you'll get stronger so much faster because you're comfortable, and you're going to be able to push yourself harder each time you go, because it gets easier to show up to that same location and do the same movements. Because you've already seen how people react to you when you do it. It's really not that bad. Nobody really gives a shit about you. Funny that you even think people care about you in the first place. Just kidding. If you feel weak as fuck, right, because you're unfamiliar with the gym, what else are you gonna do? Wait until you're strong, then step into the gym? Are you fucking retarded? Once I'm big, then I'm gonna go to the gym. Most of the time, the perceived fear is only in our heads. We are literally showing up to a room with air condition. It's comfortable. The exercises we're doing, let's be honest, they're not life-threatening or absolutely terrifying. You're just moving things in the same displacement, the same orientation over and over, and moving it heavier and heavier. And there are just other people in that same place doing the same thing. That's literally all there is to the gym. It's absolutely autistic, but we love it because we start to look better, get stronger, and the community there is absolutely wonderful. One thing that can absolutely help your fear a shit ton is to go with other friends that are also unfamiliar, or even go with friends that are familiar. Whatever friends you can get. You show up with people you're comfortable with, and you're just going to feel way more comfortable because you guys will have that combined tribal courage boost. It'll be so much easier, but try not to get too dependent on that. If you do want to stay consistent, it's probably better that you build the resilience and the courage yourself. However, showing up consistently with another person can help you wonders, and you're going to be way less afraid. And eventually you're going to want to be able to speak to other people, ask to share machines. Don't worry too much about that if you're still struggling to show up consistently. Eventually, as you show up consistently, consistently, somebody's going to try to share something with you. Then you realize that just a conversation. It's like you're in a classroom and somebody asks to borrow a pen from you, or to borrow an eraser, or correction tape. It's completely normal, and you're gonna get more and more comfortable with it. You don't have to be too afraid of it. It's just you're uncomfortable and unfamiliar in that situation. That's why you have a lot of perceived fears that speaking to people in the gym is taboo and absolutely terrifying. And ultimately, I say this with love, you really struggle to get over the initial fear, chances are you seriously just don't want it bad enough. If you just can't push yourself to try hard enough to show up consistently, you actually just don't want it bad enough. If you really needed to, and you felt like you really wanted to look better, you really wanted to take care of yourself and have some self-investment, and you wanted it so bad that it transcends that fear of judgment, shame, and uncertainty in a gym, then you're going to show up and you're going to do whatever it takes to make yourself more comfortable in there. And perhaps it could be quite useful for you to harness some self-hatred, make the intention a bit more unhealthy, show up, because nobody else is going to do it for you. If you live in Singapore and you struggle to go to the gym and show up consistently, just message me. I'll just show up with you. I'm a pretty chill guy and we'll have a great workout, so no worries about that. So yeah, you got this. I love you. Show up to the fucking gym, man. To a better world.